Buddy, hey, no, hey, come here. Come on, go. Oh, hey. Hey. Thank you. Just trying to not exactly wrestle my dog, but wrestle my dog. Hey, can you let... Oh. Thanks, man. See my dog? Hi, buddy. Hi. Yes, you excited that I'm home? Yeah. Good. But how about you stop? I'm trying to turn you off. Okay, you're going to lay down, buddy. Alright, so... Sorry I couldn't do the stream, at the time I promised you. I, might have fell asleep after school, but I just got home. Why are you sniffing my arm? Yeah, so I just got home from Hobby Lobby, Applebee's, and Target. I got a crap load of stuff. You believe that I got a crap load of stuff? Alright. I have 3 bags. Could you guys let more people know that I'm streaming right now? I'm gonna go ahead and get the link shared to the chats. Oh boy. Twitter. Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize that balloon showed up on the computer version too. Nice. Anyway. Paste so everyone can join. Cool. Let me show you guys what we got. Can you entertain the audience? Oh god. I might have went a little overboard with stuff. Alright. As you can see, this is the fit that I'm going with today. Got my Whitechapel birthday shirt. I got my Tala hoodie, and on the back I'm rocking the skull hat. And on the back it's got the album cover from the Trippy G. It's also got the smiley face, or not the smiley face, the frowny face. Rocking it. I'm gonna take this off. So when more people show up, I'm gonna go ahead and okay. Oh, as you can see by the giant number, I turned 17 today. Oh, dear God. I'm 17. I'm 17. I don't even look 17 either. Do I look 17 to you? Do I look 17 to you? He's a good one. So got a bunch of shit from Hobby Lobby. Oh, my other dog's here too. Hi. Hi. Then I don't know if you can see it. No, don't. Ignore the belt. I don't know if you can see in there, but let me go and bring this up closer. This is all filled with wooden trains. It's all filled with wooden trains. Holy Jesus. I look 18. Man, that okay. Oh, okay, really? Is it? Can it work, please? Can the link to the StreamYard work? Is it not gonna work? Boy, you're being very loud. Oh.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God, it's Luca.
It's your dude.
It's my dad. Oh, Eddie's here too.
What's up, birthday bastard?
Fair enough. All right.
Eddie, do not say the word bastard in front of your father.
Bastard.
Okay, mommy.
Connor, that means you two are no birthday presents.
Yeah, too bad. He's already got the balloons that spell out his name.
Connor, you're grounded.
You're grounded, 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 grounded. I should do a birthday Q&A.
Oh, I
Thank you,
totally
Dave.
forgot about the Q&A.
Oh, did you also forget that today isn't your birthday?
Oh.
No.
Don't play those games with me.
I know what I'm doing next year for my 19th. Probably I'll do it the day earlier.
Because time zone shit.
Here.
No, because I'll be busy on my actual birthday.
And
Eddie,
I'm
stop.
not wearing any clothes, Danny.
Eddie, stop showing off your nipples.
You were doing it.
I did nothing of the
Hey.
sort.
You literally were just like,
Eddie, I am no stripper. What are you insinuating?
Happy birthday, Connor.
no,
don't
Danny,
you-
happy birthday. You already did it earlier.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Giant Nutsack.
Happy
No.
birthday, Daddy's not right.
Yes.
No singing happy birthday, Dylan. We're rounded.
No, we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want that? Do you want that on your conscience?
That's my job.
And I'm bald.
No.
Oh,
No.
so,
Oh, hi,
I
Evelyn.
I guess we can go ahead and start with some stuff. I guess
Eddie
start
got a
with
question.
What is your question?
Do you know Dewey?
what?
Do you know Dewey?
Oh, Chase
Oh,
asked.
man, that's a tricky
Okay,
one.
Chase says his birthday is in November. That is cool.
That's nice.
Happy early birthday, Chase.
It's only like a few
Hoodie
weeks.
on, my
You
camouflage
look
hoodie.
18
God damn, I
compared
have
to me.
too many hoodies.
Who was 18 compared to you?
Con, did you shave your hair?
Conhor, Dylan, or this freak of nature?
You rang.
You
Con,
rang.
what have you done to your hair? You look like a whore.
That's
Ping pong man.
out of the bag.
Take that as a compliment, my son.
Hello to the
Being
freaking
called a
live
whore?
stream.
Hello, welcome to.
Well, I want to thank everyone for joining right now.
Even the cat joined.
Who do you mean? Oh, you mean you?
Wait a minute. Okay.
Not me, the other
Hi,
cat.
let's answer some questions.
The one next to
Oh,
Con Hole.
Oh,
Keep
oh,
forgetting
oh.
about
Dylan,
the
Connor, look behind
Okay,
you.
real question. This is a real
There's
question.
a dog here.
That looks like a cat.
It's a dog. He only has dogs.
This is
Oh,
a wall.
Yeah, Papa.
Hello, Kane.
Oh, you go, Papa.
Dylan looks.
Oh my
18.
God, it's Luca.
Dylan does not look 18.
I look like a
15, if I
whore.
remember
You
correctly.
freaking what, mate?
I'm a whore.
Oh no, she was saying that about me. I said, man, I turned 17. She's like, you look 18 compared to me. I don't know how that's possible.
We are
Connor,
going
I
to
look like a
answer
whore.
questions.
No, we're not. We're going to watch Netflix and bang chicks. Well, my case, bang dudes.
All right.
Okay,
I will
anyway, moving on.
keep that in mind. November
Here.
14th.
Here, I'm going to say this.
It's
I
like
just
the
want to-
it's like the day after Friday the 13th this year.
Okay, who
Eddie,
wants to see the shit that I got today?
Yes, I do.
Did you get laid finally? Oh,
No.
I didn't get that, but anyway.
oh
He
did you
wishes
get
one.
I
condoms
can
in
mind
there?
your own dang business, Eddie.
I told you guys this in the Northwestern story chat. I got a shit ton of pants.
Drugs.
Oh, I have a shit ton of hoodies.
He got
I got this.
Con Hole
And
got drugs.
I also got a shit ton of trains from Target.
Try.
Cool.
ones. I like
Which
Wait,
ones?
wait,
They
the
don't
Melissa
sell
and Doug
those
ones?
at Target anymore.
Yes, they do. Well,
bought
they're not
Thomas
going to
Wood?
because of me. I almost bought the
Oh, no.
entire freaking stock of them.
Oh wow!
Connor,
Alright,
just
let's
show us
see
the
them.
shit.
At
Just
least
show us
I'm not
the
the only
shit.
one who buys those.
Connor, show us the shit.
Yes,
All right,
thank
I'll
you.
do it.
I
Thank
will
you,
prick
Dad.
my finger.
Oh,
I will
frick.
prick.
Thank you,
All right,
Dad.
No pricking
Too bad
yourself.
you're
Don't be
not
a prick.
alone.
I will prick my finger and go to sleep for 100 years.
So we're gonna.
Ah.
If you do, I will fucking.
Let me go ahead and fucking
Do you
full screen
want
this.
me-
We're
Let's
full
say this.
screen today.
He was just looking at
So
you.
first off, I got some more masking tape.
Cool.
Scotch.
I got a small thing of paintbrushes,
Awesome.
Nice.
and then I got a big ass thing of paintbrush.
What are you gonna use that giant one for?
Cool.
His,
Those are some big ass paintbrushes.
right out of that.
Eddie,
Let's see.
Eddie,
Yes.
Where's the odd one?
check the comments, chat.
Where are the odd ones? Where are the odd? Here we go.
4 inches. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
everyone.
I have
Luca made a
three-
Jake. Luca made a joke in the Hangout chat about 60
Oh
inches.
no! What the hell did you say?
So Jonah was looking for
Jonah
prices.
made a joke.
Thanos Connor.
Chloe.
Here, Jonah was looking at prices for tripods, and
There we go.
Luca instantly went to
The reason why you see. Okay.
On Eddie, you did it as well.
I know. I said Luca and me went to dick jokes.
Connor's gay for his
You
dog.
did too many dick jokes in the Hangouts call.
Our dog's a female, you dumbass.
Oh, you bitch.
Connor's bi for dogs.
Fuck off.
My boy, skip night.
So, these are 3 paints that I wanted to check out. First one we have is a Deco Art Extreme Sheen
I
Cool.
Obsidian.
I understood
It's
Dicko.
awesome, so I decided to get it.
I understood Dicko. I'm like, what?
Dicko.
I also got this. I wanted to try it out.
Another
Ooh.
Dicko.
Dicko. It's a white. It's a bottle of white paint.
Deku art.
And then I also got this. It's
Is
called a
another Dicko.
fly glazed. It like changes to like 3 different colors.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Chase, feel free to join, man. I don't mind you joining. Let me
Yeah,
see
I
what
don't
you
think he has the
We
link.
have like 4 people though.
Connor.
He doesn't have a link on Hall.
I'm gonna send him the link. Hold on.
Alright, son, calm down. Don't get angry with me. Alright, hormones,
just-
calm down.
It's just there's 3 of
Teenagers.
there's just 3 of us and 1 of you, Dad.
Okay, Chase, I sent it to you in Twitter
But I'm a pussy.
because I
Yeah, we know
have
you are.
Connor's job.
All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sort all these out, but feel free to ask me some questions while I do so.
Connor, is
Alright.
Connor is still a virgin. Ask him that.
I am,
So am I.
Connor, at least
No.
when I turned 17,
which isn't a surprise.
So, Connor,
Thank
I had
you.
sex the day after I turned 16.
I had sex the day my girlfriend turned 16.
Okay,
Happy
moving
sweet
on.
Okay, we do not need the sex. We do not want to get demonetized. We do not want to get
Eddie's
We don't
already
have
in
we do not want to get this the stream taken down.
Dylan.
We don't have
Dylan.
monetization to
Dylan.
begin with.
Eddie is
What?
already in the call, so you automatically lose your demonetization.
Hey, dog, I swear to God, if you shit on the floor.
Okay?
I don't have any. I only have like 50 subscribers. Connor has like
Connor,
subscribers
well,
more than
I-
Connor has.
I have more
welcome
than
to
all
the
of you.
club. Welcome, Chase. Welcome, Chase. Welcome,
I have
Chase.
more than
Welcome,
all of
Chase.
you.
Welcome, Chase.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the club. Welcome, Sir Topham Hat.
Ah, being attacked by boxes.
Son of a bitch.
Luca, you good?
No, I did drugs.
Where'd you go?
Please don't do drugs.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm an alcoholic anyway.
let's not. be
which is why you're going to AA.
Oh, hi Izzy, how you doing?
Anal's Anonymous.
No, you do
Anal.
not. You do
Yeah,
not need the stream
Luke
taken
would be
down.
there every week.
I am there every week. It's anal week next week.
Okay, so go with all the others. It is.
I just had to laugh at that one.
I got. Let's see.
Anal's Anonymous.
Eddie,
last Wednesday it was
I got.
Apple's Anonymous.
I got 19
You weren't
bottles.
there last week, though.
I was there last week, you idiot.
okay. Can we chill with the butt jokes?
No, Danny.
Let Connor, let the birthday man speak.
Okay.
The sex joke keeps Connor's streams alive.
Shut the frick up.
Just
He has a
Eddie
point.
streams a lot. Anyway,
Okay, Conhor, speak.
I got 19. Besides the 3 bottles that I just showed you, I got 19 bottles of Anita's.
Cocaine.
Do you
Cool.
really need more paint? You have 100 bottles.
Yeah, like I need more paint to begin with. I already have like over 115.
Ethan,
That's what I just said.
That's a
Ethan.
lot.
Connor, stop doing drugs.
I can't.
I can't.
Oh no.
And,
I
you know,
can.
Hello.
Here's the thing. I can.
all right, so here are the things that I got. So here's this one.
Or a dildo.
Poop.
Yes, a dildo. Shut the fuck
It is
up.
poop brown.
And I,
Good. Oh, do you have a shit in that thing?
Shit brown, Danny.
More
I don't know
poop
if you guys
brown.
can see it that well, but this is earth brown.
Ooh.
Connor,
What's
Connor,
a
we know,
brown?
Connor, we know you're bi, but stop trying to put nail varnish on your fingers. We know it's acrylic. Stop trying to be a drag queen in disguise.
Wait, what? What?
Nothing.
What the frick
Nothing.
are you talking about?
Wait,
Nothing.
okay. Before my brain just like falls out, before my brain melts out of my ears, I'm just gonna continue with this.
Okay, so
So we got cobalt.
It looks
so is
purple.
this science?
Well, it's a dark blue.
This isn't science, Connor. We're not in we're not in geometry or chemistry.
We are.
Yeah, bro.
Here, can you show all of us for a second? I want to do this.
Oh,
There we
fuck.
go.
Connor, can you turn to all of us?
I
That's
love,
very weird.
I love chemistry,
We're not
Luca.
talking about
I hate
this or this. We're talking about this.
That's basically
Nice
what
background.
We can play it.
That's a legendary
Like, two
back-
can play at this game.
that is legendary. And
Hang on,
Okay.
I'm gonna freaking
This hurts. We're gonna make
This
this.
hurts my,
purple pillow. This sucks ass though.
I am
this
one
hurt
with
my
Smurfs.
anus.
I am Megamind.
More like
You're not
more-
Mega Blood, nor are you Mega Chug. I mean, you are Mega Chug.
Don't crush Edward's dreams, Dylan.
Edgeburn.
No, he was talking about me.
Connor, stop trying to be a. stop
My
trying to be a
logic,
punk.
my
Not punk.
actual name is Edward.
I'm a metalhead. Leave me alone, then.
Yeah,
Son of days.
that's why he's a diesel.
What?
So-
where was it? Apartment
I
I had
Thomas?
my ear,
Yay.
oh, I had my ear pierced.
I've had mine too.
You're right.
Case, you're muted.
I've had mine.
I'm not saying anything.
He's just showing it.
Is that a Bachman
just showing
Thomas?
his
Oh,
diet
it's a diet pet.
It's diet pet. It's the only diet pet item I own. Sorry it's not on camera that much. I don't usually have my camera on for this.
It's fine. Not your fault.
You guys probably already know what a diet pet Thomas looks like, though.
All right, let's see. How
I
much-
know. I've been watching Phantom Thomas 31.
I do
Okay,
want to
that-
get another diet pet character at some point, but I don't know which one.
Connor, not a
I
You
dog.
should probably get either
Make-
Percy,
I'm not a
Hero,
My name-
or James.
Yeah, but
There's
I'm
also
not-
Yeah.
Gordon, Annie, Clarabelle, and Birdie.
Yes.
Time to don't murder people.
I don't
Ow.
know how easily accessible Gordon, Annie, and Clarabelle are compared to the others.
Well, I had Gordon. Went to the sex dungeon last week.
Oh, you mean Tarnished Handle?
Connor secretly is a drag queen in disguise because he likes nail varnish.
Can you?
Ernest, I have a bottle of varnish.
Connor,
I do have black nail polish upstairs though.
Oh,
in your face.
I
I
haven't used
tweet
it.
about this. I had to use like soapy water for a scene in episode 4, so I used parts of nail polish. So
Oh,
yeah.
why?
So basically, my son isn't
Justin, you
Oh,
better get your ass in the stream. I swear to
Basically, my
God, if you
son-
don't, I will flip shit.
So basically,
what
my son Connor isn't.
Just
Just
emo.
send
was
us a
like in the
link,
comment.
Eddie.
Justin wishes you a happy birthday.
Oh
But
no!
you know what make my birthday?
I said,
You know what would make this birthday very happy? If you came in the call.
Or if
No,
Adam came in the call. Oh, Mads.
Yes.
Justin, it
Eddie
is
has
then,
a
because
3.
Madge never joins.
she does, but she doesn't stay on for long.
Exactly.
So I usually do these things late.
It's 9 o'clock.
It's 8.
It's 11. It's 1
10
a.m.
o'clock for me.
It's
It's
10
9
here.
o'clock for me.
It's 1 a.m. for me.
Hot Wheels Thomas.
I'm staying up for the occasion because it's my son's birthday.
I got a bottle of tea, so I'm ready.
bottle of Jack Daniels. Anyway,
I just ate some. I just drank some Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Green.
Can you make some Mountain Dew tankers?
I do.
Make some Coca-Cola tankers for
I
Crush.
don't even have. I don't have like
Connor,
two.
Connor, stop proposing to your dog, and your dog's trying to get into the. Connor, look behind you.
I know. He's watching my guinea pig.
What,
Well,
trying to
you
eat
can
it?
Eat your guinea pig.
He's watching Speedy.
He's on speed.
This dog is a
Ha ha.
sped. Anyway,
Bode.
What? I'm high. I think.
Ooh,
Man.
lavender.
we joined.
Yay! I
Been
am
a
so
while.
happy to see you. I missed you. No homo.
Oh,
I've missed
hey,
you
another
guys
guy
too.
with
It's always
glasses.
no homo for you, Eddie. It's always homo.
I know.
I
Yeah,
am
it's
homo.
always home.
I am
You're,
homo.
I think all
And I'm
of
proud of
are
it.
any,
Really?
The
are any of
Brady
us
Bunch.
not? Let's be real.
Insert
sure.
Brady Bunch meme here.
I mean, I'm the only gay one here.
You're also the only
I mean,
adult.
but think about it. All of us in our own way are. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
We're a little fruity.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
pretty at all. I'm freaking ugly as
We're
hell.
like a
I'm
thousand.
gonna
ever-
win all you bitches.
He's
I mean,
like,
I
I'm
I
so
could win.
cool
I could win
this
Britain's
Yes,
hottest
you
model
without
here.
glasses.
Luca, you could be put in prison. I could report you for a lot of things, but I'm not gonna.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure copyright infringement for the bitch of the
Yeah.
yard stuff.
Other things.
Eddie, I will,
Underage drinking.
Eddie, I will prick myself.
He lives
Don't
in
do
Great
it.
Britain. That's not underage.
can we not do that, please?
I'm 18. I'm an alcoholic.
Can you don't?
Good
Can
for
you don't?
you. I'm Eddie.
Let's watch Connor flex his paint.
Flex
That's
his
like
daddy.
so wrong on
Oh.
so many levels.
No, he's not gonna flex his dick.
I will flex.
He can't flex things that don't exist.
Well, he's
yes,
still a
you can. You
virgin.
can flex
Did you
paint.
want me to throw virtual hands at you, Eddie?
Oh fuck.
You have hands. The point is,
Oh lord. Oh lord. I hate it when my brothers fight.
Eddie,
I
no.
bought.
Connor, no.
Anyway,
Connor, no strangling your brother.
I can't strangle him. He lives in Minnesota.
Like fuck.
He lives in
Bro,
Minnesota.
Eddie,
And we're like,
yes, Eddie lives
Connor,
in Minnesota.
I like
You're
Minnesota.
I'm Ohio.
your glasses are of good taste.
Mhm.
I see you are a man of culture.
Okay,
Alright,
Justin,
we're in my
what drugs are
grandfather's.
you on? Ooh, a full moon.
Guys,
I have got a cold.
What
If
is
I
that?
just
Peach
gave-
paint?
if I did
It looks
something with my
peachy.
hair, I'd look like
I like
fucking
it.
Hank Hill.
You
It's
look like who?
but
I'd
it-
look like Hank
Nice.
Hill.
amazing.
Bobby,
It gives a smooth,
Where are my glasses?
matte, but also kind of shiny finish.
Glasses
Extra
down.
Extra thick.
hey guys,
Have you
I have,
met me?
I have a
With
flex.
37 C's.
sleep tight, Evelyn.
Oh my
I
god, we
just-
all have glasses. Jesus Christ.
Brady Bunch. Mm.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Chad, don't you beat my dog's ass.
No.
No, like that. Literally goes after my dog. When
Who was that? Louise or freaking Bitchford?
And same pain is scared of the cat, believe it.
When was
Oh.
the last time someone got Bitchford Hall thrown at them?
What are you whining for? Leave the
Richford
cat alone,
Hall
or else
is
beat your
Luca's
ass.
alter ego.
Anyway, let
Oh guys, look, I'm watching Beetlejuice for the first time. I forgot. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, hey, more
Yeah,
Mountain Dew
model.
green.
Yeah, let's not show that. Let's not get copyrighted.
They can.
Well, you really can't.
figured it out,
If you give commentary, they cannot copyright you.
Bullshit.
That doesn't
All right,
stop.
all right.
Critic.
That's no, that's actual. That is
bug water.
Let's just watch Connor flex his paint.
Beetlejuice.
I got
I'm
another
waiting
black.
Oh, more black paint.
Juice.
Why?
Peter.
Why is the star exploding?
Bug juice.
I want the star Beetlejuice to
Real
explode
life.
It didn't matter.
and
Oh,
create a
hey,
super.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why that song is gonna get copyrighted.
Tell me why you're dying inside.
You still rhymed it perfect.
Time to sleep for 100
I
years.
bought two
No,
wagons off of
Luca,
eBay
Luca,
today.
Luca,
I am
Luca,
very
if you
satisfied.
do, you better not. Don't make me cry. Don't
No,
make me.
no, I can't.
Luca, are you
wait, I
trying
can't-
to
Or not,
piss
Eddie.
me off?
Luca,
Dad,
I
please do
will
not
kick
do
you
it.
off the stream right now. I'll kick you off. We're not doing that shit here.
Yeah, no violence. Violence
So
doesn't
violence
solve
is
this is supposed to be a good day for all of us.
Son, Luca.
We can gladly kick you out and replace you with someone else.
I'm not trying to be a
Wait,
dick
who's
here,
getting
but
kicked out?
Nobody.
Luca
Yes.
is for threatening to hurt himself.
I don't like seeing people hurt themselves. Anyway,
Same.
here's a Spurman.
A sperm. It looks like Forrest
That's
Green
a
to
really
me.
big one.
I
No.
got it. Well, the first colors that I went for were colors that were close to the apple green from the GNR, because I'm
Cool.
trying to be Martin in that livery.
Mortain.
No, only Eddie's allowed to do that. Not
die.
you, Dylan.
Only Eddie's allowed to do what?
Morton.
The fuck was that?
More
it's
Mountain
inside
Dew
joke.
green.
I
don't-
think
I don't
Eddie's
think
taking some
Connor-
drugs again.
Crutch.
I don't think Justin knows our inside joke.
Yes. Connor, Crutch,
Yeah.
Trojan, Cedric Studios, man, Dylan. Not this one. Not that one. And
know.
me in a
Trojan.
Skype call doing a read of the script, and Jonah wasn't there to play Mr. Allard. So every time I had to say Martin, I did it in the most retarded voice. Okay, Martin.
Fair enough.
Where have I
And
put
then
that
we
needle?
also had things like
Okay.
Nikolai the Russian Diesel.
Nikolai the Russian
Come on, does
diesel.
anyone
We
watch
do not
Doctor
want
Who?
to cop the Russian Diesel, CEO of the Russian opium cartel.
I am the MII, the mainland intelligence
We
agency.
had Lime.
Yeah, I'm a replica. So E.
Too many of you are speaking at once. Do you realize that?
Yes, we do.
Like, you're triggering my ADD to the absolute max. I'm just looking at all these pasty faces with glasses. Like, which one do I listen to?
Who you
Every
call-
one of them.
There,
Who
there
you
you
call
go.
pasty,
Hey,
bitch?
what about the one that's not wearing glasses?
Shut
Oh,
up.
wait.
Larry.
Dang it, now you're looking for my attention. This is the first and only time that will ever happen. By the way, does anyone watch Doctor Who?
No,
No.
it's shit.
I look like
What did you say, Luca?
he says
Nothing.
shit, and I hate him for it.
Doctor Who is excellent, and I found out how to make a Dalek voice via Audacity, so I'm very content with life.
I'm sorry, Eddie, but I don't. Eddie, I
How
don't like
many
Doctor Who.
Mountain
It's
Dew
shit to
green
me.
did you get?
Are you showing off the same bottle of green paint?
Stop
God.
flexing your paint. Stop your faint. Your paint.
Connor, just show us the
Will you
fucking
stop
model.
flexing the freaking
Connor, we don't care
greens?
about the paint.
We
don't
get
care
it.
what you're
I
saying.
see Connor.
Connor. It's
Just
not
show
that.
us them.
All
Just
right,
show us
all
what we
right,
came here for.
I'll
Just show us the
I'll
model.
show you the trains I got. All right.
Thank you.
I am really
Choo
hard to get the entire stock
About
train.
fucking time, bitch.
Show
You
us
got almost all the
the
stock? God dang.
Show it, or I will get a piercing on my tongue.
I will get a bat.
Actually,
I will
show
take
it.
a
And I
shower.
will,
Knock it off.
Or I will strip in this call.
Hey,
No, it's my job.
no.
Eddie,
No.
Eddie, we will get.
Demonetized.
Thank you. Thank you.
Connor, if you
Thank
don't show
you,
it, I'm
Justin.
so mad. Connor, if you don't show it, I will so
You
mad.
will probably get charged because you're legally an adult now.
Mhm.
Actually, no, it's me.
We do not need to see that shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's also a very major factor.
Yeah, let's not show our dicks now.
Excuse
Thank
me.
you.
What? I did not do
I
that.
do not want to
Not
see any.
No,
I was gone for a few seconds and I come back to this. What
Yeah.
happened?
Luca.
Eddie,
Connor,
Yeah,
let's- let's moment. I'm Chase.
Trying to get the models prepared.
Okay,
Look at
Chase.
yes, show us,
Eddie
show us the
and
trend.
Luca, we're trying to freaking strip in the call. And
I
and
was
Justin and I are
joking.
like,
Yeah,
Dylan,
freaking
shut the
stop.
fuck up.
We don't
Dylan,
need to see that.
Dylan,
Dylan, shut the fuck up.
shut the fuck up. I was joking. You know I wouldn't.
I mean,
Oh, wait.
I'm kidding.
I wouldn't.
Okay,
You get to see what I am when I'm
let's
mad.
face it, you're both dirty-minded.
I'm dirty-minded, but I'm not dirty in Minecraft.
Well, that was a very
made
random.
villages.
All right, so
I just
I'm-
I hide my base in a village, and then I raid all the other villagers, and then go back.
Okay,
to
just
the
glad you're not being ripped apart by
I'm
Spank.
communist in Minecraft.
okay,
I burned the villages and used the pre-existing road infrastructure to make a mega city.
so long to sort all
Mega
this out.
Chug City.
Simple. Get some
Alright,
Legos.
so here, all right,
This is
Get-
Minecraft, not Legos.
Show role model.
No. No.
Hey Connor,
Fuck.
can we see that guinea pig of
Minecraft
yours?
is Lego
He's
computer.
gone now.
My
Alright.
aesthetic is Lego modular building.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's
You are
watch
mad.
Kill
I
Him.
own 2 of them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
One of them I can't
Hooray,
even.
that brave.
All right, you guys ready?
No,
Yes.
I'm ready.
Luca, get the
I'm
light
ready.
out my face.
Ooh,
Murder.
the lights.
Okay, are we telling spooky stories now?
Ooh, are we telling?
Once upon
Yeah,
a time, there was 8
Hey
little
guys, I
things.
think I'm gonna go now because
Everyone
where I
turn your
am right now it is 10:09 and I
Oh,
should
dude, same.
probably
turn your
Oh, shit,
lights
I
up.
My bedtime's 11.
fuck it.
My bedtime is whenever I fall asleep.
All right,
that's pretty much
so,
how it is for me,
so
but
like
I
5 in the morning?
try and
Ow, my,
not be
my
on
fucking,
streams at this
my
point.
fucking hair.
Well, that's understandable.
So thanks for having me.
Thanks for
Alright,
joining.
cool.
Yep, see ya.
Thanks for joining, man.
All right, so
Alright, let's see what you got, Connor.
start off. I got 2 of these blue break bands.
I said that was
Those
lube.
look more like
They look,
coaches.
they look like coaches.
They're definitely coaches, but you can make them Big Bertha break vans. You know, the big break band.
I have
Big-
2 of these
What are your
orange,
break tenders?
2 of these orange diesels.
Cool.
One of them I'm turning into the big gay boy Onyx.
Too American.
Two Pokemon.
They look too American.
Then I also have
Onyx
these,
and Steelix.
I also have these
Also
green.
look too American.
They're all American. That's what Connor uses.
Fair enough.
I'm American.
Connor likes to bring
and
immigrants.
so,
into
and
shit.
so are we,
I
except for
think all of
Luca.
us except for Luca
I
are.
have 3
Connor's
of
engines are illegal immigrants.
I have 3 more of these white coaches, white and blue coaches.
They have lead paint.
They are actually really cool. They look like
They look very nice.
They look like the Seaside Express. Oh god dang! I'm giving spoilers away from my
Luca,
series.
you're blinding me. Can you stop doing that? It actually,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
seriously.
Can you
It's actually
please
giving
not
me
with
a
the
headache.
Proteus lamp.
I have a Proteus.
I have one.
Forget that point though.
If I can get all of them in one shot here. I got 4 more of these red coaches.
Ooh,
I like those very
the
much.
mile.
They look like they could be
Luca,
DME.
can you stop? That's all I ask. It's actually hurting my eyes.
Yeah,
Luca?
Lucas.
I'm
Please
actually
don't give
getting
anyone
a headache
a
from it.
seizure in the call.
It might cause me to
Please.
get a seizure. I don't know.
Okay, anyway, moving on. So we have 3 of these, I
American.
guess, copper cars, or
I used to have those, but apparently my egg donor stole them.
Your
Hey,
egg donor told us.
the shits off of them. Where are they at?
The person that I am diagonal to is a really good person.
Oh.
Nice.
Everyone. You all.
Oh frick.
I love you all. No homo.
No.
Me too. No homo.
Well, there goes the thingy.
Because
Hey, Connor.
I'm freaking straight.
If you want some of my wooden railway models, I wouldn't mind giving them to you.
Cool.
I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, but
We're
I
all
don't
sitting
think
right
it's
here.
the American-looking ones.
Oh.
I
thought
like
you meant
American-looking
that
ones.
cool.
Wait, do you have any American rolling stock?
I don't
No,
think
you have
so.
the money.
Frick.
I do have HO scale American rolling stock that I'm selling on eBay, but I don't know if that's any use to you.
Frick. Because
If
I
you
was
really wanted to, Dylan, if you
What?
really wanted to, you could take the HO couplings and wheels and replace them with wooden railway.
I
But they
don't
would
have
be
any.
so-
I'm
Okay,
trying
so
to
big-
regrow my collection, okay? Because my egg donor basically stole my my old stuff. Ooh,
Go ahead,
pipes!
Aaron. My
They're
parents-
either
my
like
parents
pipes or
sold
logs.
off
Or whatever.
all of
I'm
them.
gonna go with pipes because they're really cool.
Yeah, they
gonna go-
they aren't brown. They aren't brown.
I'm gonna
Like
use
who?
these as pipes and logs, if that makes sense, because I don't feel like buying logs.
You know,
Just
you
get
could
Then
do-
I have 4 of these orange coal cars.
Cool.
with coal cars in front of it and coal cars behind.
Yes.
Insert Alec Baldwin.
How about
Alec
Coal?
Baldwin plays Trump
Coal
in
fucking Sam
Saturday
very
Night Live. in a-
Oh yeah, I actually rewrote that episode.
See here,
Coal
here's the coal piece, and then the actual.
Yes, Eddie, I know because you freaking narrated it because you were one of the people who actually voiced in it.
What?
The rewrite
Of what?
of Middle Engine. I rewrote
because I
your
rewrote it.
version and the original version.
I rewrote Middle Engine because it sucks.
I know. It's like a mix between that and your version.
Here's my thing. I do like Middle Engine because that's an episode I grew up with. But
It's a guilty pleasure for me too.
as the older I got, and like what Thomas 1, Edward 2, and Henry 3 pointed out, the production quality is really tacky. Every time Alec Baldwin says "coal car," holy shit, so noticeable.
If you look at when Ari and Bert are talking to Percy,
Yeah,
Percy's red. No, I'm kidding.
and yes, Percy's bloody.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
I'm sorry, that is an image I never want in my head.
Anyway,
with coal cars in front of him. And coal
Alright,
cars.
then
behind
Can you please not?
I
I
also
get
Call me Dirty Percy.
Locomotive.
Oh, it's a plushie.
two of these locomotives, and
Ooh.
I already have I don't
you
know
have a
why.
name for him.
I already gave them names for some reason. I'm gonna make them twins in my series.
Onyx and Steelix?
No, Alice and Elena.
The cat.
Ew.
Cool.
Just gotta make.
What do I
Not
think?
doing
I
a
have
seizure,
more-
Luca.
If I counted up how many OCs I have,
I'm asking this as your son.
why?
As your son, I want to know. Are you having a damn seizure?
No, because he
Yes.
keeps causing
Constantly.
the seizure rebels.
Because Luca keeps putting the fucking lights in the stream.
And this bag is just filled with more deco art paints.
Cool.
You couldn't have gone to Hobby Lobby and bought a grass mat.
Oh, I have some green felt fabric coming from Amazon.
Cool.
That works too.
You
I-
couldn't have bought in
I need a
ballots.
grass mat too, so bad.
I have a grass mat that I haven't used in a while.
Big ass
Oh, wait,
farm.
you own a cat.
It's
now.
not making a mess.
This is going to be used as
Never
my farm
mind,
harbor.
Carter. You own a cat. You could just use your kitty litter.
Oh, that's
Too many
And
races.
right smack dab, right here is where Megatron is going to be.
grass mat cat.
What'd you
Grass
say about
mat
Matt
cat.
Cat? I look like
Cat.
Matt Cat.
Grass mat cat. And a green and white cat.
Wait, I didn't show this either. I forgot about this. I was
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game Theory.
It's too
No.
modern. It's not a steam engine. Therefore, it's an improper and
Oh, God.
So, Connor, do you have any ideas for the
If it's not a steam engine, it does not deserve to exist unless it's a Hymek.
Hymek.
I
But-
like them.
Kidding, I like
They're not
Hymek. Class
overrated
35.
like Class 08.
I am a high Mick motherfucker.
That's
I
why
actually
said
like the
Hymek.
Ziesels. I
I
just
like both. I like electrics too.
I prefer steam engines because they have variety.
And
they
so
all
do
don't look the
diesels.
same.
They're just
Not much.
they're just all evolving.
they're
Yeah,
easy.
they look like Darwin's thing.
The
Where they
class
go from
I-
monkeys to
35 look really similar for some reason.
If I may, I like the Ziesels.
Chloe, are you
Diesels?
you look like you're
You
getting ready
gotta admit, they all British ones are all boxes, and American ones are rectangular, triangular thingies, or
oval for giant ass ovals.
pretty much yes.
Oh shit! I need to update this.
Okay, can we not play copyrighted stuff?
All right,
Well, I
I
already got
I
Beetlejuice
don't know
playing in the
why those guys
background.
do
Not
it.
I have
Also,
to lower it all the way so we don't get
funny.
copyrighted.
Well, at least I can't hear it.
Yeah.
This
did I
is
tell you
so
guys
fucking old. This tier list of all the voice actors is so fucking old. Mason is still on there.
Oh God.
Well, please delete it. Well, please don't get them off
What
the
happened?
computer list.
What did I miss?
Oh, you missed a lot of things.
Why is there so much? Like, there are people missing from the chat. There's new tea to old arguments. Like, what did I miss?
Here, I'll give you a
lot of
basic rundown. A lot of shit happened. One,
It's just with
Mason-
an Austrian asshole.
Mason nagged the shit out of us to the point we lost it.
So, okay,
Right.
sounds about right.
I kicked him.
That sounds about right.
And
And
the
people
chat.
just say
I gave him a second chance.
my
One at a time.
stones.
Okay, so
I'm
shut
sorry,
up,
what were you
Dylan.
saying?
Shut up,
I'm
Connor.
I can
You
probably
both shut up. You
I'm
both
sorry.
shut up.
Everybody,
You both
shut the frick up!
Eddie can here. Eddie can explain this. easily because he was there for basically 90% of it all.
Do it.
Okay, so the first thing is Mason. He kept asking and asking everybody, even though we had given him at least 6 months to reform, which got nothing out
Last
of
2 hours.
it. Yeah,
No, 6 seconds at that.
Fine.
What?
you
More
weren't
like
even
1
in the
second.
chat yet, Dylan.
Well, it's
Um,
true.
The next thing is George. I'm sorry, Luca. I have to say it. Can I say it, or would you be mad?
Don't want. Actually, just hinted.
No, I'll just tell. I'll just. I nearly said Dylan, and then I tried saying Luca and Justin all at once. It turned out. I'll just tell you in DMs on Twitter.
Yeah, because it's really
It is raining outside.
Yeah, Mason left my series chat.
Yeah, no one liked him.
Good.
I mean, I liked him. He just started bothering me after a while with the level of maturity not being at a appropriate
Also-
level.
Okay, so
Industry.
this was my breaking point. What the hell is that?
It's beautiful, and I love it.
It's beautiful.
I love it very much. I don't know.
So this is my breaking point.
I
Alright.
think there's my poster of Super Mario 64 in freaking packaging.
And I
Connor,
get-
shut the fuck up and let Connor finish his
Connor,
fucking
I'm
sentence.
sorry.
It's all good. It's all right. So this is my breaking point with me. So this was on a Monday.
Oh, you can remember the date, though.
Yeah, I do. It was
It was a Monday at 2 a.m.
the Monday after I had my emotional breakdown at work.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That I remember.
I was saying that I was introducing Big City Engine, D199, and D261 into my series.
Mhm.
And Mason kept bothering me about 261, which I just kept ignoring him. And I said, I just wanted to announce that, the 3 characters are being introduced, but I don't want to be talked to right now because I'm still, recovering from that whole thing from Saturday. And I'm really stressed. So he just kept nagging me about the shit.
Mhm.
And I told everyone on Twitter that that you're being very loud with that bone. Anyway, I told everyone that I made it known that all the roles have been fulfilled, but one of the roles is going to be okay, what am I trying to say right now?
One of them needs to be refilled.
Thank you. Because of the reason why Eddie just DM'd, I think, Justin.
What,
Who
One of
does
the
it
voice actors was
was it for? Hiya, Georgie. You said I could make an it reference. You didn't. You said that was okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
It a certain someone that had a lot of
I'm
shit.
DMing Justin. I got it. So.
There you go. One of the people was a really bad person that was just uncovered. Anyway, so D199 needs okay. D199.
I can try. All things it's
Yeah.
We took this railway over.
Here's
Guys,
guys.
7-1-1, that we took this railway over.
Hey there.
If you ever want to hear my
Andrew.
199 voice, I have 4 videos of me doing enterprising engines, and one of them is Super Rescue. So
Cool.
But
it's
Eddie,
time,
you're
everyone,
insidious.
as we took this railway over.
like I said that I didn't want anyone I didn't want to talk to anyone, but I was still gonna supervise over my chat. I didn't want to talk to anyone.
Come here.
But,
Come
like,
here.
even when I said that, Mason just kept nagging me throughout the entire.
I remember when this happened. It was
Same here.
disregard for-
I just kicked him from the chat and basically
Yeah.
said, "Fuck you." I'm not doing it.
I've given Mason roles to completely different people. One of
I
them
was
is
gonna say that reminds me. I need to fill my Flying Scotsman role, the Signalman role.
Cinnamon
I
roll?
want to fill a couple. Yeah,
role.
That's what I heard.
I can be a
Bingo.
sick.
Fun role.
I
That'd be
do
a
love
fun role to play.
yeah.
I'd like
Well,
to-
that's gonna be for a little because, as you guys know, I'm using my laptop from years ago. It burns itself up pretty quickly. So,
Oh, dear.
Naughty.
series is still on hiatus.
Watcher.
I was almost on episode 1, and then my computer decided to just My other one.
I
Just,
had a blowjob, so to speak.
Oh, ha ha.
It decided to run off.
Luca, where in Sheffield are you? I will be aiming my
You
coordinates.
said you were going to sleep.
He lives
What?
in
What's the
Newcastle.
backstory?
Oh, Newcastle. I forgot you were in Newcastle. My bad. Yeah, Newcastle upon Tyne. Let's see. I think I got some WMDs. I could put the coordinates towards there.
Oh, Mr. Oliver, Yins don't know.
Don't ask where I got them. Don't ask where I got my weapons of mass destruction.
Burger King?
Where did
No, I
it?
got them from a warehouse in Cleveland. I had to use the U.S. Postal Service. It took 2 years for them to get here.
Yes.
I heard Cleveland.
This is my secret. This is my secret on
name is
how I keep
Cleveland
freaking-
Brown.
No, like Cleveland, Ohio.
It's
I know.
Max and Monty.
You know, home of the
Browns
Cleveland songs, Midwestern Depression.
Connor.
The Browns suck.
Oh wait, Connor, you're from Cleveland.
He's from
No,
Ohio.
I live in Sioux Falls. I live near Cleveland though,
Oh, good, cool.
because you know Cleveland, Ohio.
How do you
Which
know?
means you're
how do
probably
you know
like an
you
hour
didn't
from
get a-
Youngstown, right?
Here,
Yeah.
Justin.
Which
how do
means
you know
next
you
time I
didn't
go to
get a meetup?
Youngstown, I can stop by your area.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
maybe come
you ain't doing a meetup without Eddie.
Then can you come to Ohio?
Possibly.
I can't, but because I live in freaking PA.
Dude, where in PA?
I'm like
meet up
one
with Max.
state away.
You live.
I live in New Jersey, dude. I live in South Jersey. I live literally like a little less than an hour from Philadelphia.
I live in
Wow.
Minnesota.
I'm
I
like
live on the
right in
Canadian- I
between you
live on the,
guys.
like-
I'm like
He's in the middle of nowhere.
I'm up. I'm South Canadian, basically.
Yes, you are.
Hey,
Wait, where did you say you were?
Eddie just added me. I need to check this out.
Don't at me.
No, I
You're on it.
Mads added me.
On
so
it.
I didn't-
why was I added?
I was added.
Yeah, I added all three of you.
I don't know why.
Look at
Edward.
Mads' post,
Edward is
and
me right now.
It said at pick a GIF of your favorite character and at 5 people, and that's basically
hello, I'm Mr. String.
I saw Australian Dylan's thing of the voice actor, the tier maker. The last one is freaking hilarious.
I know.
Is it the nag?
Yes, he's like stop
It's
voice
that
acting,
man,
and
yeah.
all that's down there is Dylan.
It's the bitch.
I need to update that though. So
And here is the
PewDiePie.
freaking hack.
Oh my god, it's I don't know.
I just realized something talking to you guys. I was supposed to release copies of my scripts so people could read them since the series probably won't come out for another year. I still haven't done that yet. 'Cause I'm a
I
lazy
got
guy.
patience.
It's
Eddie, what was this?
All right,
although like
we got
50% of people have patience and 50% didn't.
although
I have more patience.
industry. Okay, let's see what else we can do.
I had to wait a month for my girlfriend to send her lines.
oh my god, is that a shoulder? Dress code.
Dress code violation. We're
You
calling.
can't go in public space with Luca. That's not appropriate.
My whole last collection of games.
what do you-
I'm basically
what do you-
Scott the Woes over here. Also, my weather radio.
No, that's Connor. That's Crutch. Crutch is Scott the Woods.
Eddie, what do you mean by a month?
My girlfriend, I had to wait a month for her to send her lines because she kept in. She's just like, no, I don't want
What
to.
do we have here?
Because I wanted her to read something.
Lines.
Then,
And then I
Eddie,
promised her something.
Eddie, there is an easy solution for this.
Get me.
Wait, no, that actually, never mind. You cannot use that solution with your girlfriend. That would be. No, never mind. My usual. You guys know my usual solution to these things, right?
No, not really.
A bat. a
Is that a
brick
shoulder?
window.
The only type of abuse the only type of
Yeah.
abuse I do to my girlfriend is love, and I already do. I beat her to death.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you can't.
Hey, hey,
What you do,
nice
what
to
I would
GM.
do in this scenario, because it's your girlfriend, so don't do what I would normally advise.
Okay, I will
You will.
kill her with kindness.
That's okay. That's
Hey,
okay.
hey,
Don't,
kindness.
just don't throw a brick through a window with a note demanding she get her lines done. Don't show up with a bat, and don't make a Molotov cocktail.
Speaking of my girlfriend, she removed her curtains in her room and she bought 2 giant ass bisexual flags and just uses those instead.
Cool.
Oh my god, my friend, she's an artist. She made a little bisexual pride flag pin. I have it in my room and I'm too much of a lazy fuck to go upstairs and get it, but it's adorable. She painted it for me and I love it.
My girlfriend also gave me her original picture.
I can't wear it anywhere though. It's just a Target.
Oh dear. Luca just lost half of his hair. So now he just has 3 little
Okay.
Yo.
We're all gonna lose our hair eventually. See?
My hairline's already up here.
HBO.
I have beautiful hair. Too bad it won't last forever.
Frickin' 5 head.
I don't think you.
Welcome to the club. Welcome, Swin. Does that mean someone who's completely bald has
10 fingers.
11, 15,
11 fingers. His head is a giant thumb.
20?
His head has 20 fingers.
Connor's is just a giant thumb with a giant hairy mole on it.
What? Oh,
Lugo, what are you doing?
my ass
He's
almost.
He's
just
doing
after
some
wedding.
very
Are those 2 shoulders? Dress code?
Eddie.
Hmm.
He's doing the opposite of the no homo stuff.
Very, very, very.
Momo?
Yeah.
All the hormones.
I got 2 of them, Luca. Oh my god. Well, I just there's something wrong with me.
Sword fight.
No shit.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that's what these 2 were. Mhm,
Mm.
They were swords.
Sword fight.
Swords in a way.
Lightsaber battle. Lightsaber battle of boners. No.
Ha ha.
Eddie, I know you like sex jokes here.
Keep it up, and I won't add Mega Chug in Eddie and Friends.
Point is, Eddie, you can't create Eddie and Friends without Eddie's permission.
Eddie the Tank Engine and Friends.
Yes, Eddie. We made the Jay was fucking around in trains, and he made Eddie go past the windmill, and we're like, "Yep, it's Eddie and Friends now."
You guys should totally do route and diorama commissions for me because I do have Trains a New Era on this old laptop, and even though it burns it up to oblivion, I can still make something.
And I can make
so we
CGI
got
mecha
Eddie as Chamish in this parody. We got
You got
myself
Eddie
as Edward. Luca as
Eddie
Gordon.
Duck.
No, Eddie's. We're making Justin Duck.
Going Cornish.
I'll be
What
salty.
about what about Thomas?
He can be Toby, since people barely use him.
What about Crutch? He's Toby.
No, Crutch is
Connor
okay.
is obviously James.
Guys, I have a statement to make.
Go
I
ahead.
can be salty for only one reason.
Vanilla Coca
Why?
That is the perfect description of my personality.
What, salty?
Salty and bitter, yes.
Saltine
Yeah.
crack.
Salty
Okay,
and
then I
drunk?
guess Eugene is
Salty
Porter.
and crackers are good. I love how this.
Hello,
started off
I'm
as a
Porter.
Q&A.
I don't know how to do a Porter.
What the hell are you doing? Are you modeling right now?
Me? I
No,
don't
Ed,
think
no,
so.
not. I'm Luca.
Model Cat 665.
Oh, it's just right here.
Luca, I
Oh.
envy you because if I tried doing that in my town,
I want you guys. I want everyone to at least I guess ask me something.
Do you know you
Cause like for the Q&A, cause I forgot to ask that shit.
Oh, yeah, whose fault was that, dumbass?
yo
All right.
tengo una pregunta for Connor. Yeah, here's a question, Connor.
Oh, fuck. Are you adopted?
Am I adopted? I mean, by
Uh,
Okay,
do you like
Connor.
Coke?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Do you like Coke?
And just talk.
He likes that too.
No.
Eddie, you don't like
okay.
Coca-Cola?
Well, will you consider making Taco Bell rolling stock?
No,
Oh,
that's
love
my
that shit,
job.
yeah.
Okay.
I will make a Taco Bell.
That's a good question.
Oi, bitches!
I'll
Ask them fucking
consider it. I'll
question, bro.
consider it.
Fucking
Maybe
model.
it'll have like a cameo in something.
But
Maybe
you're
I'll-
gay.
Sorry, I have a very good question,
Hmm.
but it's for everyone.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
Raise your hands if you are under the influence of something at the current moment.
There's Coca-Cola.
I actually didn't expect people to raise their hand, except maybe Luca.
Because
No offense.
he's of age in England.
No, I'm just
You're
saying.
of age, it's fine.
I'm not
I'm
under
an
the age.
alcoholic.
But I was
It's not
gonna say, if you're not, then that is very. Then I'd hate to see what you guys are under.
I'm not. I'm not okay.
You
I-
don't want to see me
We know
anymore.
Eddie, but we love you anyway because you're great.
I love you too.
If I was at a party and people were drinking, I'd just be crying in a corner.
That's me. Like
So
I don't know. Those kids.
This is
Yeah,
why I edit off my phone. The
You know
reason
that kid in the corner that his cooler
that's
friends
funny.
brought them to the party to try and interact with people, but instead they
Yeah,
just
that's
sat in the
my son.
corner with a book or on their phone. That's me.
No,
I'm
that's my
the
son
guy
up there.
who never gets invited.
No, that's you.
I've never been invited to a party for the record. That would just be me if I got invited to a party.
damn.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it.
So
I've
I'm an
never been
alcoholic
invited.
and I'm a pimp apparently.
I'm a Scot now. I'm gonna be a Scot for the rest of the stream.
See, this
Connor,
is
I
why
had
got
sex for my
Justin
first
to play
party.
Douglas.
You're a Shrek pimp.
Whoa.
Luca, you
He
are
is
not a pimp. Wait, I forgot I'm a Scot now. Luca, you're not a pimp.
Actually, no, I forgot I'm a
No.
slut.
No,
You-
Luca's not a Shrek
The
pimp.
stream
You
is
are
still
not a pimp.
Despite the freaking sex,
Justin. I
all the
DM'd you.
innuendos,
Oh, yep.
and goddamn, what the hell happened to my nose?
Oh yeah, I also showed what I can do in.
Oh, there we
fucking
go.
Photoshop, yeah.
God, Matt.
I'm gonna put this back on. It's getting me
Go.
really blue.
Oh, that's nice.
What is that,
Yeah, well,
Spider-Man?
that isn't, but that face is
This is a skull hat, my friend.
okay.
Oh.
yes.
Look at
Spider-Man.
And then I found my son up there with an emo.
Is that
Cool.
Spider-Man? I can't tell.
No, it's my emo son.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes, Luca. I have one of these pillows too.
oh yeah, I did myself too.
Yeah, pillows.
I have a pillow.
Not in that
No,
way.
Justin, that's my emo son.
Skinny
up
as
there.
me.
Luca. You sure it's not me?
Luca, how can anyone be more emo than you?
One
I'm
of
kidding.
The dog is laying down like she's had enough of the day today.
Luca, I'm pissing you off a lot tonight. I'm sorry.
I don't know which
Everyone's
the
been.
point.
It's okay. Everyone has been.
Yeah, this one over there is not
This
my
is
son.
occurring now.
This one right here,
Nephew.
you should
Or not.
adopt.
Should I adopt Justin or something?
Adopt Justin. That's all I ask. He'd make a wonderful son.
I'm adopted.
Do not adopt me. I've been adopted by too many people.
Screw it, I'm adopting Justin now. You can't change my mind, sorry.
Okay, I think I got a bat somewhere to convince you otherwise. And not a wooden bat, like a coronavirus bat.
Go Batman.
Hey, I'm a good father. Ask Eddie, Dylan, and Connor.
Yes,
Yeah, Eddie's
he
like
adopted me when I was lonely.
so.
He's not. He threatens me. He threatens us.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
He also yells at us.
Yeah,
That's
when you
also what I would
misbehave.
do.
Yeah,
He
when you
insults
misbehave.
us.
I've never done that.
Yes, you have. When you're really
He has
mad.
never done that. I
Hey.
have heard his voice.
Luca,
I have never heard him yell.
Luca,
I've
when
heard
you're
Luca
mad,
yell.
you tell them to go outside, get a willow branch, and then tell them the first one isn't good enough, and then get a nicer, longer one to whack them with. My grandparents did
No,
to
That
my
would be
parents.
kinky as
No,
hell.
you know what, Luke?
Here.
I heard that, Dylan. Gross.
What? I'm gonna go back in the kitchen now.
I had pizza for dinner.
I
and
think I
and
scared
Gretchen
Connor
looked
with
over
the
the
branch
breakfast
story.
table.
All I heard was someone getting fucked with a branch.
No.
I said
No,
it sounded
When you misbehave, you go outside to the willow tree. You have to pick the nice willow for your parents to hit you with. That's what my grandparents. That's how they disciplined my mom and all four of her
That kind
siblings.
of sounded. It really. I hate to say this, but it sounds kinky as hell.
Yeah, I know. Now it does. It was the 70s. It wasn't bad.
70s.
In the 70s, it was terrifying.
It wasn't that erotic. I know.
You know how my mommy disciplined me?
She didn't because she wasn't involved in your life. And
That
she was terrible
when
for
she
it.
she used to beat me to death to the point I'd turn purple.
Oh,
Oh,
where does she live?
well, that's two. That's two of us whose parents were abused.
Okay, where do all of your parents live so I can show up to their house?
My dad lives somewhere in Minnesota, and my mom
in
lives
New
in
York,
pig shit land.
Long Island to be exact.
Iowa?
Yes. We're
Why
over
did you
them.
move to Iowa? Why would
It's
you move
Long-
from
it's
Minnesota
Long
to Iowa?
Island.
That's going from remote even more remote.
Yeah. Wait.
Happy birthday.
Iowa.
CM Train Boy says happy birthday.
I have a
Happy
remote.
birthday to you too, Carmichael.
Happy birthday! Oh my god, it's been a while since I've done that.
Don't say.
birthday.
Can we not do the copyright? It's
It
bad
ain't.
enough that I can't
Happy
sing it.
birthday is not fucking copyrighted.
It is.
By who?
God,
By me. And
Anonymous.
everyone else.
don't give him copyright.
Guys, grab me the shotgun again. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, hey.
Someone
Remember the remote? I have remote.
And
I also have remote. No, I have remote and phone.
I have remote
Cool.
and Xbox
I
controller
don't have a
and
phone
book
because my
and
phone's
I have corn chips.
cool.
I have
Are you
dildo.
okay, Justin?
I have
Justin, are you
dildo.
okay?
Yeah, I already
Can we not show that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Luca. What?
Luca was doing it all night.
I'm not. I'm not.
Actually, scratch that. Remove the shirt.
Luca, I'm going to throw Bitchford. I'm going to throw Bitchford Hall at you. If you do not
Eddie, the only reason I was
stop.
shirtless an hour ago is I was fixing this.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor of throwing Bitchford Hall at Luca? Raise your hand.
No.
And if you do not raise your hand, I will show up to your house. Okay, Luca, that counts as a vote. Joke's on you.
Yeah, you're raising your hand.
That's a
Yeah.
4 to 5. Okay, everyone aim your Great Western Railway Hall classes by the name of Bitchford.
We already
Alright.
got a Great Westerner in this call. He's talking right now.
The Great Western Way.
The
I'm,
Great
Great
I'm a freaking replica.
Eddie doesn't believe in the Great Western Way. He believes in his own way.
I
Western
believe in the
Way.
truly
It's his
believe
way
in
or
the
the highway.
London and Northeastern way, but
There's
Great
two
Western
ways of
one.
doing things.
Eddie
The
believes in
replica
three
way
ways.
or no way at all.
Eddie believes in 3 ways: the Great Western Way,
Why
the
would-
wrong way, or life is a highway.
the highway to
I
hell.
want to ride.
Nah.
Oh wait, we can't sing that because that's copyrighted by Rascal Flats.
Guys,
You at least
there are
got
2 ways of doing things. The Great Western Way, not the Great Western Way, the Great Western Way.
The Great Astern Way.
And that's not what I said, but okay.
That's not what I said.
And the wrong way.
That's
No,
I
no, no,
know.
no, 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 no.
That's
Or
what
Eddie's
she
way.
said.
Kidding. Or Luke, more like or Luca's way, because whatever, I don't know what Luca's way is.
The Great Astern Way or the Thong Way.
it's the gay way.
Ha, ha, ha,
Guys,
ha.
the Great Western Way or the Thought Way.
The Mustard Way.
Don't throw Bitchford Hall
Connor
at me.
has a belt.
I'm full of mustard.
Connor, why do you have a belt?
Oh,
He
I
uses it on himself.
because my pants keep falling down.
Then you really are MPS.
Connor, stop being.
You know, I get
But
really
seriously, why do
concerned
have
about
a
you
belt?
guys
But
sometimes.
seriously, we need a reason
You really wanna
other
be
than pants.
concerned.
Okay, please not whip our asses. We're around your age.
Connor,
I'm older than you.
I'm older than
Connor.
all 4 of you.
I'm the youngest out
Are
of
you
all of us.
Luca though? Like we
There's
know
Connor.
like you're 18.
There's Connor,
Are
there's
you?
Dylan, and there's Justin. And then there's
Thing.
Thomas.
Am I the youngest person here? Or is that
No, I'm 15.
Bahamas.
you're the youngest then? Yeah, I'm 16.
Bahamas.
Wait, no, I'm 16 too.
It's
Oh,
coming.
I forgot how old I was for a second.
It's okay. I do that too.
I'm fucking 18. I could be your parents for all I know.
You
You would have had to have the
Wait,
age too.
which month were you born in?
April. I was
October.
born the same day as Your
I'm
Majesty.
September.
Ah.
I was born in September, so I'm the youngest.
Okay, yeah. I was born on the
Alright.
same day as the founding of the Roman Empire and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth the Pothead II.
Oi, there's a Britain here, so watch it.
Yeah, but look, she wears a flower pot on her head. Seriously. It's an overglorified flower pot with stolen
She's a
jewels from India. And India wants them back. And I
Fuck
feel let them
you.
have it.
Hey, I can make fun of your
Screw India.
politics. I can make fun of your politics.
I mean, I don't
Go
hate
right,
India
Luca,
itself.
Luca.
It's just like I
Dylan,
just
quiet
hate
for a second.
Hiroshima.
Dylan,
I know
And then
Jahan.
shut the fuck up and let Eddie talk.
Fuck imperialism. Fuck
Dylan.
imperialism.
Justin,
Anyway,
Josh,
It's too
Luca.
late in the night to be.
You wanted
Look,
to
there's a
make
Thomas
fun of
ad on TV. There is a Trackmaster
Justin.
2 ad on TV. Oh my God.
Justin,
Yes.
shut the fuck up and let Eddie talk.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't
Hey,
even
you
looking.
better be bitch.
I'm bad at speaking up for myself. I'm sorry. If Luca really wanted to make fun of America, he literally could just say Trump.
Yeah. Listen, Eddie,
No, you can say
and that's
Biden.
just the start. That's just
That's
the
the start.
start. It
That's
goes
Okay, okay. Politics is over now.
Yeah, thank you. No politics on my channel.
Stan.
And
Yeah,
also,
Justin,
Justin
no
is
politics.
a politics activist kind of guy. I'm not like about that life.
out.
Would you hit
Yeah.
yourself for?
Sure. How many
Bitch.
times does it take till I knock myself out?
Okay.
I want to vote for Justin.
This pillow then.
I mentioned this in a call with Dylan. I want Justin to run for president when he's old.
I will. I appreciate that, but I will
And
never
yes.
run for president of this shithole.
You also mentioned that you want to Gex.
I was joking about Gex. I wasn't joking about Justin though.
I would never run for president. I'm sorry.
You make
I'm-
a better president than the.
Here's
Can we
how my
please stop
activi-
talking about politics
Here's
now?
how my
Can we talk
activism
about
extends.
politics, ladies?
I'm doing what I can whilst I can, but as soon as I can, I'm leaving this country.
That makes
Ladies,
two of
let's
us.
talk about politics. It's very
Mate, I would like to move to London
I'm gonna
or
go.
Manchester
I'm gonna move.
or Leeds or Sheffield.
I know exactly where I'm gonna move.
Oh.
Where?
Newcastle.
No,
Ew, who
why
wants to
would I
move to
move there
Newcastle?
of all places? That's like the worst place I could have
I'm
chosen.
kidding. I'm kidding,
Justin?
Luca. I actually,
Kidding.
Newcastle's a very pretty city. I'm kidding, Luca.
Newcastle.
Bitch, watch it. I've got a fucking ring here and it hurts.
He
Hey,
said
at
a
least-
very
At
pretty.
least it's not
city.
Norwich. I'm kidding.
Watch that place too. I can make fun of your country as well.
Go right
Please
ahead.
do
Feel
so.
free.
We
My
have a
country
chunk
was
of almost-
colonized by this one over a century ago. I got a backup country.
Excuse
I
me.
do too.
Where?
America, America founded your. Britain founded America country, man. So we
Listen.
can-
I'm a Puerto Rican. My country was colonized. I'm only here because we were forced into the party.
Well, we're
I'm
very
German,
sorry.
right? I'm half British, I'm half German, blah blah blah.
Okay,
I'm-
guess what? Point is, I
I'm
don't
like
care.
four freaking I'm Slovak, Irish, Polish, and German.
That is a
So
fun mix.
basically,
right
I couldn't invade myself.
there. Yes, yes, you can.
I'm
Okay,
like
politics
50%.
aside, let's just wish Cornwall a happy birthday before he cries.
Beautiful.
Happy
That is a
birthday.
beautiful.
No singing.
That is beautiful.
Honor, I
Connor.
just noticed your shirt. I like it.
to you.
Eddie,
What is this?
Sure.
what did
I-
Lucas say?
He said
No.
you can't sing. He didn't say Eddie can't hit shitty ass notes.
That's true, because you've been saying all day, Dylan. It's annoying.
Yeah, you've been singing happy birthday so many times. I basically lost my insanity. I had this
You
glass
basically lost your insanity.
Did you lose your sanity or insanity? Therefore, you're now sane.
bottle. I wish I was, but no, I would never lose
Lost
it.
my
So
insanity.
you lost more of your sanity. But you did not lose your insanity. Therefore, you would be sane again.
Oh, man,
Which
Genius.
no one in this call is sane.
I am not sane.
Imagine being sane.
Mason has caused me to go insane.
Just Mason.
Just Mason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I am excited
Yes.
for the Duke of Sodor's
Wait,
models.
is he the guy that does the awesome paper models?
Yeah.
That's all he's known.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual one.
You know the Super Rescue adaptation with Gay Henry and Gay Bear.
Oh no, I'm gonna say that those models are very cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's making late. I don't know if I should spoil it. Well, he's already making this, but he's making Lady into an Adams radio.
That's an interesting idea.
Oh, Crutch isn't gonna be happy.
I like Adams radials. They're very nice tank engines.
They look
Someone
like
has-
Eddie, but
someone
he's
has
fucked
to-
up in proportions.
Oh, quick question.
So,
Statement. Thomas should have been a J50. Just my opinion. All that
Thank
agree?
you.
change my mind.
The LNER is the superior railway.
Thank
I
you.
know, right?
I do love the Great Western though, but the
My,
LNER.
while I do enjoy the LNER, I'd say my favorite railway is the Great Central Railway.
Oh, we're talking about pre-grouping railways. Yeah, the great. I have a love for the Great Central as well. That's why my series.
They have so many obscure designs. I love it.
That's part of the reason why my series is literally branching off of the Great Central main line.
Didn't the
former
Great Central absorb into the LNER?
Basically, for my
Yeah,
series,
which is part of why the LNER was the greatest railway. The
Oh,
Great
it's a
Northern, the Great Central, the Great Eastern, the
Great
so many
West.
great railways.
the
I love
great
the Great Western, Eddie, but the LNER is
Jesus.
just
What about
wonderful.
the LMS?
The LMS, I do like the LMS. I'm not
Alright,
gonna
My
lie.
husband may be from the
Thank
LMS,
you.
but
So, can I say something?
Of course,
yes,
it's your
yes,
stream.
birthday boy.
So, yeah. So basically, where my railway takes place, or my series takes place, it branches like in the mainland junction scene with like where Thomas is and Journey Beyond Sodor. I wouldn't say it's near that, but it branches off of a straight line, and then it.
Straight, not me.
Luca, I know you're gay.
Wasn't that junction Carnforth?
I don't even know.
It goes like for a little bit, and then it branches off into a switch that like goes down. Like, so let's say this is the straight line, and then like turns and shit, and then it goes down. So it's sort of like one of those when you're on the highway and you like turn right or left or whatever and go under a bridge. That's basically what it is.
Motorway.
So it's an exit ramp, basically.
That's
The
what that,
railway exit ramp, which I know exactly what you're talking about.
So it just branches off.
Yes.
There are kind of like, I have noticed certain branch lines kind of have like an exit ramp system,
yeah.
and it's very cool to look at.
And basically, you kind of an advanced line because when like it was first being built, it was an abandoned branch line, and then or an abandoned railway. Then it got brought back to life by Mr. Allard, and
Oh, kind of like mine.
yeah,
What is the first? What is Mr. Allen's first name?
Allard.
Hmm.
Isn't it Benjamin Allard? I swear it was.
yeah.
Hey, the same person that made me the bisexual pride pin, she made me an illustration, a nice picture of my railway's first manager. Did I ever show it to you guys?
9.
No.
Luca, what are you
showed it to me because I was gonna play
It's
him.
not BDSM. Come on, what are you doing?
Please, no kinky shit in the
Please,
freaking
no.
call.
Why, Danny?
Okay,
Please,
so
no
here
kinky
it is.
shit in the freaking call.
No, you can't. I don't think you guys would be able to see it. I'm sorry.
you're all good. But basically, it was the railway was raised from the ground, like it was brought back to life, and then expanded. So it branched off into a bunch of different ways, and it was expanded from what it originally was.
That's an interesting idea.
Introduced, it expanded into Marble Harbor. It expanded into all the junctions and shit. Originally, it was just a few stations, and that was about it.
At least you gave your railway history.
Yeah, mine. That's always fun.
Eddie at least has history. I will say his story is interesting. If anything.
My railway has too much history to
Mine said
explain
the
in
West
the
End
intro.
of England.
It's
Mine
gonna have
connected to Sodor.
my railway's gonna have an in-universe documentary made about it. So in the universe it takes place in, there's going to be a radio documentary made about it. Just for fun. It just runs through South Yorkshire. A lot of it just runs basically. It's like they didn't really build. They built around the Peak District, but not completely through it. They're just gonna be like, we'll build through it. Why not?
We'll go right through it, Danny.
We will go through it doesn't go all the way through. It just goes a little further than they did in real life. In real life, it's like these tiny little villages. In this universe, a lot of them don't exist.
Why?
Because the geography that I made up for the cities, kind of trample over a couple. So maybe the villages just got incorporated into them at some point. But some of the villages that exist there wouldn't like the really remote ones with like populations of 50 people and whatnot, they probably wouldn't exist just because of the geography.
Remote.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go pee pee.
Alrighty then. So,
Yeah.
another thing about my railway,
So mine's set in the
Like
west
I said,
and east.
it goes by it diverges from that junction, but I don't know if like the junction's close to like the Vickers. What I say?
Farnsworth.
Close to Vickerstown Station, but you know, Sebastian and Seth, my express and heavy goods engine respectively, they go there, mostly Seth, but he goes there a lot,
Yeah,
like
boy.
making like rounds and shit.
Yeah,
So
boy.
he gets a chance to talk to all the other engines there.
Yeah, he's a gay boy.
Hey guys, hold up. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Google
Yeah.
Earth Island of Sodor.
It's so long.
Luca,
Railway
what?
Mania. He has a series called Sudrian and Stories or Sudrian Histories where he makes double scale models of locomotive classes he would have had on the Northwestern Railway. It's very
Yeah.
good. I recommend it. In the intro, he has like this Google Earth thing of Sodor, and I took a screenshot of it. It is very cool.
So it's kind of like what Milk Tanker Media does with his series, like with the rotating Earth and shit.
Yeah.
So he does the
Hey, if Sodor was a real place, who would move there?
Me.
Get a nice studio flat in Knapford or something. I don't know.
I
Right in
get
front of the
oh,
station.
in Mayfair or somewhere.
Oh yeah, hold on, guys. If you lived on the island of Sodor, where would you live?
Kidnap.
Normie branch line.
I'd probably live close to Henry's Forest.
I know.
Okay.
Timothy is the best place on the island.
I-
But hear me out.
Okay.
Normie branch. I want to see my boy Arthur.
I would either live in Aldborough West, like you know that the nice harbor area, you know where they extend the branch. That always
Yeah, I
looked really
see.
cool to me. It always looked like a nice little
Eddie,
city.
what are you wearing?
It is.
A onesie.
I'd either live there or I'd live in Knapford.
I'd
I'd
live near
probably
the
live in Aldborough
Kindleys.
West.
I'd be live near the Kindleys. Become their
Who are the
neighbor.
Kindleys? Kidding. The
they're old.
Kindleys are lovely
They give
people.
you free stuff like old.
No, they're not.
Farquhar. That's where they live.
So
They live in the
Mine-
sticks of Farquhar.
I
Mine's
live.
Station is Farquhar. Mine's Mayfleet.
Wait, are we talking about where we
Good
live on the island? Because I got
Eddie,
mine.
where would you live?
Fish,
If you,
not
lived on-
flowers.
No. Wait, what'd you say?
if you could live on the island of Sodor, where would you live?
So nah.
Shut up. Let me speak. For once, I have to tell you to shut up, Luca.
Oh.
I like being in suburb city places like normal. So something
Lower-
close to Vickerstown,
I was
possibly.
gonna say Lower Tidmouth is technically supposed to be a suburb.
Hello at Tidmouth Station.
I said Lower Tidmouth.
I know. That's what I just said. I'm saying it like how Fat Hat says it.
Oh, okay.
Lower Tidmouth with Jock and Donald and Juggless.
Misty
I wanna
Island. On Misty
I
Island.
said I either want to live in
Yeah.
in Knapford,
Misty Island of Hell.
Aldborough West. Arsborough West is my favorite place on the island, though, so I probably live there.
Mine is Normanby.
Basically abandoned.
Normanby is cool.
What is this? What is this?
It's a paintbrush, you idiot.
No, look at the tip.
Yes,
It's a
it's a
pencil.
I need that. I need that tip.
At this
Shut up,
point,
Luca.
it's a pencil.
My favourite station is the Farquhar. Mine's Mayfleet. Personally, what's yours?
The best,
Please.
the best station is Vickerstown.
No, you don't know what I'm saying, bitch.
It looks like a great central railway station, and I just love
No,
it.
no.
Yes.
No, let me fucking finish, you fucking bitch.
Whoever's making that noise through the mic, you better stop.
What sound is it?
Is that you, Dylan?
No.
But certainly not me.
Can we go 5 seconds in this without starting wars against each other?
Anywho,
I'm tired, okay?
I was trying to do a fucking TV reference which no one fucking got. I fucking can't now.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just gonna cut-
I don't.
I'm
I'm
just gonna
not
cut my hair.
sad. I sad boy.
Luca.
All right, let's try this again.
My favorite station is the Hard Rock. Mine's Midway. What's yours? The fucking dogs.
The
That place
duck
is full of fish,
flowers.
not flowers.
Is the track near?
Fine. Fine. I'll
Guys, the
fill
comment
in.
That's
That's
Fine,
my
I'll-
house.
own.
That's why I like it. Especially when you're there and not here. And
Don't
then
tell
poor
me
me silly. Good night, bitches.
Oh,
I think my ba
Thomas,
YTP
why are we still friends with him?
activated, and that makes me sad.
I have no idea, Toby.
Don't call me Dirty Percy.
Percy.
We're all Dirty Percys here. The
I'm
Dirty
not.
I'm not. I mean, I'm
Do not
calling
include
about-
me in that.
Call me Dirty Percy.
Dirty
I-
pussy. Dirty pussy.
You make Percy sound like he's from Ireland or something.
Dirty pussy.
Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you want medals down. Anyway,
So,
don't ask me why I know that song.
How about the morning, dear?
Good morning to you. I
but
was born on a Dublin street where the Lord runs it beat.
I'd say back to the whole favorite station thing. I'd probably say Great Waterton for me.
Because it's abandoned.
Yes.
Rob-
Oh, I know.
Quick question: how do you abandon a whole city? Just like,
And how do you not know?
How do you forget a whole city was there?
Yeah, for real. Like, how do you not know it's there? It's really, it's.
It's not like some
Yeah,
tiny, yeah. It's not like some tiny little town with only like 5 buildings. It's
I
an
have an idea.
urban city.
Like, I get in Hero of the Rails, like, you know, just an engine, but a whole entire city.
How do
And
you know
again, it's
I
not like
have
a
an
small
idea.
town.
Question,
It's a city.
question.
Quiet. Luca wants to speak, but
Question.
after that, I want to say something. Okay.
Why don't we watch Horror of the Rails episode 3?
Copyright.
Can't.
Never
Why-
Why
had
don't
that
you
one.
horror?
Oh,
I'm a wimp.
Good.
That
freaking
was your guys' favorite Horror of the Rails thing.
The one that I voiced in.
Okay. Other than that, this actually concerns Great Waterton. How do we know Hero wasn't? How do you know how Hero when he was? If it was canon, I mean, Hero said he was the first engine on the island. How do we know Great Waterton wasn't the first station on the island? Like instead of
I have no
Knapford,
idea.
all the big stations. How do we know that?
Oh,
wasn't-
Horror Rails. Episode 2 is my favorite. Sorry, I just remember that for some reason.
out of
Maybe Great Waterton was forgotten because
Hero?
everyone moved to Knapford.
And they forgot Hero.
But what if Great Waterton was the main central station before Knapford?
That's what I said.
What if Great Waterton got bombed in World War II and everyone just moved out?
Or everyone died.
Okay, that was a little too morbid.
I know.
Okay,
Hold on,
anyway,
hold
so
Question.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What is not ma'am, it's bitchfoot.
Fine. What's yes,
No.
ma'am.
How come this bitch, the sexy one, the first one, never got a copyright strike for watching Narrow Gauge's Horror of the Rails in the stream?
Because I don't know. Plus, Justin said he's a wimp, so
And
No,
hold on,
I was
And
joking.
hold
Well, I
on.
am a wimp, but
and hold on. We never got copyright for watching Adam's stuff. either.
I was gonna
we
say
never got. Oh yeah.
Actually, that's not true. I've gotten copyrighted for watching season 3.
yeah,
Well,
I said
Yeah.
Adam's stuff.
He said Adam's content. And thanks to me, I was the one who actually played it.
I was gonna say
I think I
I
fell
seen Horror of
asleep.
the Rails episode 2, and it's excellent. I actually sort of know the person who wrote it, and she's a pretty good writer. So
Well, why
My
don't we
Is
favorite,
it the girl that you have a crush on? Did
shut
you
up,
ever-
Eddie. This
What
Yeah,
did I have?
Justin, I have a question. Did you ever get closer to her?
I mean, she hasn't been active in a while, so no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Also, Eddie, I'd
Yeah.
rather you have not said that on a stream.
Well, it's not like people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Justin is not gay." I just had a stroke.
I think everyone knew. I'm pretty sure my Twitter bio makes that very clear that I'm bi.
You said
No, not
bio,
really.
So,
okay, bye
Not
bye.
really.
Bobo Stepney.
Why did we do what?
gay.
Why did we just
Oh,
watch
gay,
Horror of the Rails
Stephanie.
just A and B?
Stephanie's gay for Rusty.
Stepney's gay for Thomas.
Stephanie's
That's just
gay for
I
Great
have an
Water.
idea. Let's just watch
Stephanie's
some
gay
Horror
for
of the
Great
Rails with A on fucking
Stephanie
board.
sucks. Wait, no, not Stephanie. I meant Stanley.
Stanley Ryan is gay.
I love
He's
Stephanie.
alright. He's alright.
Okay,
Stephanie's lovely. Stanley.
okay.
I say, going back to the whole World of the Rose thing, I'd say my two favorite stories of that. Kane, can you not whine? Thank you. Are the Rusty and the Boulder adaptation and Caledonian Twins. I love those ones.
Are we
What
just
about
talking
the
about the
recent
first
ones?
one
What about the
and the
recent
second
ones,
one, or can we mention the third one? Because Horror of the Rails 3 happens. It's going on right now.
I think this is Horror of the Rails 1 and 2.
Yeah, we're done with those. 3 has started. Mine
Oh,
would be
4.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
Here,
Split
I
Second
don't know.
Fingers.
Let me find it. Let me find it on the good old
Scratch-
tubes.
Actually, scratch that. Here, my favorite two are.
Shut up, computer.
Can Eddie speak?
Sorry,
Yes.
the computer was going
Okay,
off.
thank you. My favorite two would probably be the one that came out today, which was the Great Waterton one. And
It came out yesterday.
oh well, I'm terrible at math. Okay.
So I don't know what is Horror of. Oh, it's a song by Guar. I'll have to check that out soon. But
What was
Horror of the Rails. Let's see.
Just type in narrow gauge.
Yes, that's all you got to do.
Oh, a Left
Came out a
Behind.
week ago, guys.
Left Behind is also one. Basically, I like them all,
Oh,
even the ones that
wait.
don't focus on
Something in the Mines. That's a great one too. I forgot about that one.
Here,
I
Why
like
do we do
Engine of the
this?
Ocean.
speaking
we
of
do-
something in the mines, I watched that late at night once, and I stopped at the part where the screaming was happening, and I never was able to get to sleep.
Well, why did we watch some Horror of the Rails then?
No, I don't. I want to be able to sleep tonight, Luca.
It's not the mind one. It's the recent one.
Let me find it.
Horror of the Games.
Oh, I'm gonna send the link.
Eddie, you
I
can share the
love
screen.
let me send the link in the private chat. I love this version of Caledonian Twins.
You know, Eddie, that would have been a good place to mention what you mentioned earlier.
What?
Nothing.
DM? Oh,
Nicholas, he made this. I love the Trains adaptation for it.
here. Can you see my screen?
No.
You sure?
Well, why did we watch the recent one? That's been
I haven't seen the new one yet.
I'm
Oh,
sharing my
no,
screen.
no, no,
Now
go
can you
down.
see it?
Yes. Down. Let's do down. Let's do
And the,
let's-
and the
I know how
Rusty
to do it, Luca. I'm not retarded.
no,
Duncan has a mouth on him.
no, up.
Oh, Moraliath. That's also
That one.
That one's my favorite.
Hey,
There's
up.
Moraliath.
Yeah,
That's
Ocean of the
what-
Ocean, Engine of the
I
Ocean.
love this.
You said do Caledonian Twins.
I didn't.
Oh, fly to Scotland.
No, I said this is my favorite adaptation. But we can
Oh,
go-
I'm sorry. My bad.
No, don't go down. Slowly.
I
Stop.
mean, I
Bring
wouldn't
motion.
call it an
That's one.
adaptation. I'd call it
24 minutes long.
a remake.
Okay, quiet.
Everyone,
Everyone,
shut
shut your pie holes.
God, Kate, go somewhere.
your birthday boy. Shut up.
Oh fuck.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Did not need to know about Con Hall.
You have to go to the bathroom as soon as we start the video.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Hey, we were talking about kinks earlier, so this is nothing.
It took me a while to start writing,
You disgusting.
mainly because I didn't really know where to begin.
Can you hear
But I
this?
think I figured it out.
That's a bit. Oh, yeah.
Well, I could tell you.
Well,
happened
it's
about a
not
year
my
ago.
fault. It's that fact that Joe talks so soft and quietly.
Don't want to say where I exactly live, of course, but I live locally to the narrow gauge Scarlery Railway. I'm a bit of a nerd on railways. I look into
No
them
shit.
a lot, the locomotives that run,
Aren't we all?
as well as older railways that closed long ago. Oh, and also, I love exploring, particularly abandoned places. I know people often say they're scary and sometimes they might be haunted. Well, that is kind of true, and I know that after this particular incident, but I still believe that's not often the case. I find abandoned places, well, kind of beautiful, to be honest. They're basically bits of history left behind, acting as windows to a time long ago, when certain things were different. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but it's how I like to think about it. I like to explore all sorts of places. Castles, houses, factories, and I always like doing it alone. That might sound very strange, but I just prefer it that way. You're not bothering anyone, and there's no one to bother you. It's just, well, me. Not that I don't have any friends. I have a few, and I do hang out with them from time to time, but sometimes I just like spending time to myself. Now, you're probably wondering, what has any of this got to do with anything? Well, that's where my story begins. About a year ago, I was browsing through the internet, looking for any abandoned railway-related places on Sodor. Because as much as I love learning about old railways, there aren't any local ones I can easily reach. Well, besides the ruins of the old Mid-Sodor Railway, which I've been to a couple of times, I looked up abandoned railways on Sodor and nothing interesting showed. So I typed in abandoned train stations on Sodor, because I thought there must be one of those around here. As soon as I pressed enter, the first link on the list caught my attention. It went to a website detailing the history of an abandoned town called Great Waterton. I wondered how I never knew about this until now, but that didn't matter. According to the site, the town was one of the first on Sodor and got its name based on the old waterworks in the area. The line itself was part of the Sodor and Mainland Railway, an old standard gauge line run by these weird little box engines. No idea why I never designed like that. Anyway, apparently, the town was abandoned on October 12th of 1901, after the springs near it dried up, leading to the waterways closing. Though, I'm not sure that was the only reason. I'll explain later. The line to this place has been ripped up, but the station and, well, the whole town is still there. Furthermore, the location of this place was not far from where I live, next to a large forest north of the Scarlery Railway, which only made it more crazy that I never knew of this. I remember being so excited. I got more than what I was looking for, and I couldn't wait to explore this place. I did so a few days later on a Saturday. My parents had gone away to spend some time with some friends, and wouldn't be back for at least a few days, making this all the more easy. I wouldn't have to spend forever assuring them I would be fine, and, of course, I was alone. It would take about an hour to get there, but I didn't really care. Since it was spring, it wasn't too cold, but there was a slight chill, so I made sure to have a jacket on and bought a bag with various essentials, like water, snacks, and a camera. Oh, did I mention I'm into photography? I always bring my camera on these trips, mainly to capture these places, but you never know what you might unintentionally catch. I left the house in the afternoon and went in the direction the forest was in. I'll skip over the journey since nothing interesting happened. Just, well, lots of walking, until I eventually found the large forest. I admit, I felt a little intimidated. There were no pathways leading into it, and no one like cyclists or dog walkers were around. I don't think people go into this forest, or at least as part of it. Once I entered, watching for anything that could trip me up, I found there was no sunlight above, due to the massive trees and their branches. I didn't really mind. It looked very beautiful, and I began taking some pictures. Wide, close-ups, the usual. I won't bore you with that stuff. I think I spent about 10 minutes just wandering in the forest, looking for anything that would maybe lead the way to Great Waterton. For a while, nothing. Then, I came across something that seemed very out of place. It looked like a massive pathway, directly in front of me. I wasn't sure what it really was, until I noticed something else, near the edges of the path. Stones, scattered around, going in both directions. Then it hit me. This was ballast. This was where the old railway line was. The one that was ripped up. I looked to my right, where the path seemed to be heading back to the forest, towards the main line, I assumed. I then looked to the left, where it went in each direction. It was obvious which direction to go in. I can't really remember how long I walked down that path. It honestly felt never-ending. Parts of the pathway were consumed by trees and thick bushes. Eventually, however, the pathway began to widen, meaning I must have walked over where a set of points were, and there would have been more than one line of track. I then looked directly in front of me to see something behind a set of trees, the roof of a building. Actually, I could see several roofs. I quickly ran forward, only to fall directly into a wall of bushes. I wasn't hurt, but there were bits of leaves all over my face. I brushed them all off and walked slowly through the bushes, pushing any branches aside. Once I came out the other side, I was there. It was more than I was expecting. I honestly didn't believe there would be this much left. I thought there would just be a handful of old buildings left and nothing more. But they were everywhere. It felt like a fantasy. The first thing that caught my attention was the station. No surprise there. The building itself was almost entirely green with moss on the walls and roof. In fact, all the buildings in the town had that exact appearance. There were only 2 platforms, covered in bushes and weeds. Interestingly, though, the path that led into the station still remained. Obviously, it didn't go anywhere anymore, but you would think if they were going to rip up the whole track leading here, they would do it all. Then again, the fact that this whole town hasn't been knocked down is a mystery in itself. I had a quick look inside the station. There wasn't much in there, though. All the furniture was dusty, and I could see a couple of pictures still hanging on the walls. Some showed what I assumed were former station staff, while others were of those box engines. I took a few photos and stepped outside. It was now time to check out the town. I was honestly a little worried I would get lost. It felt like a maze wandering around, and most of the buildings looked the same. All the windows and doors were boarded up, meaning I wouldn't be able to look inside any of them. Still, I found it all amazing, taking photos of all the structures. Most of them were just ordinary houses, but some appeared to have specific purposes. One looked like a sweet shop. Despite all the moss, I could just make out the bright red and white colours that would naturally attract anyone's attention. There was also a garage and a massive water wheel that was both rotten and rusty. You could wonder for hours about what sort of history this place had, what it was like to live here. A little town surrounded by nothing but pure nature. I still wonder that, though I wish I could say it was just because I was curious, and not out of pure confusion and fear. As I began to backtrack towards the station, I began to hear something strange. It sounded like a high-pitched squeal, but it definitely wasn't an animal. I immediately recognized it as a steam whistle. I wasn't concerned straight away. I first assumed it was a whistle from one of the engines on the main line. But as I listened more closely, I realized it was too nearby to be from the main line. In fact, it sounded like it was directly outside the town. It was then I began to grow nervous. I decided to continue towards the station and maybe call it a day. The moment I took the first few
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to go.
See you, Justin.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice talking to you again.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Standing a few meters from me was a man in a black suit with a top hat and a cane in his right hand. He looked like he belonged in a completely different time period. Now, I was starting to panic, at least on the inside. I still tried to breathe normally, as this strange person stared back at me. He seemed to be giving me a look of disapproval, as if I did something wrong. I was about to respond with a hello, but he spoke first. It was foolish of you to come here, he spoke, in a gruff and almost sad tone. This once beautiful sanctuary is now cursed. The mechanical beast that roams here has consumed all of us. It will consume you. Before I could say anything in response to that bizarre statement, I began to see movement in the corner of my eyes. Me and that man were not alone. There were other people now. Men, women and children, all giving me the same look as the man in the suit, as if I had walked into an obvious trap, and they weren't happy that I fell for it. Now, I was really panicking. I was struggling to breathe and felt like I was going to faint. I had enough. I turned and hurried to the station. Once I was on the platform, I went towards the bushes that led into the forest. But then, I did something stupid. I decided to look back to see if I was being followed. I wish now I had just kept running. There were no people there, but there was something else. There was an engine. Rusty, filthy, and devilish engine just beyond the platform. I could tell it was a box tank. It stared at me with eyes that I could swear were red. It began to move. It began to move towards me. Its puffing was deep and echoey. I ran as fast as what was possible. I shoved my way through the bushes, and once I was on the other side, I continued running. I never thought about stopping. I kept hearing the engine behind me, the deafening puffing and that horrifying whistle. Eventually, however, those sounds began to fade, but I still kept running. I didn't stop until I could no longer hear the engine, not only until the only thing I could hear was the gentle breeze of the trees. When I did stop, I collapsed to the ground, trying to catch my breath. I was in a heavy sweat and couldn't think straight. Was I safe? Was I still being chased? As I lay there, I listened closely to try and hear anything other than my heavy breathing. But I couldn't hear any puffing or any whistle. Everything was quiet. I finally stood up, still shaken but relieved. I had escaped. I survived. But now, I found myself in another problem. How far had I run? Did I go past where I first found the pathway? I couldn't really tell. All I knew was that the direction to the entrance I went through was somewhere to my right. All I could do was go in that direction and hope I can find my way home and far away from this nightmare. Now, since I'm writing all of this from my home on my computer, you've probably already guessed that I did get home eventually. Turns out I hadn't run that far. Once I exited the forest, I walked alongside it until I came across where I had entered, and I was able to backtrack from there to my house. I can't think of any words to explain how overjoyed I was when I reached the comfort of my home. I could now rest easy, knowing I was far away from any danger. Naturally, though, I had several questions for what I discovered at Great Waterton, but no answers for any of them. All those people I saw, or what that man said, how that engine was there, or how he could even move. And of course the obvious mystery of why the town was never knocked down if it hasn't been used for years. Later that night, I decided to investigate on the internet in the hopes of finding anything that might explain what I saw and heard. As my computer loaded up, I decided to look at the pictures on my camera. Most of them came out well, although a couple were a little overexposed. I am still learning, but there was also something else about some of them. In the backgrounds, I swear I could see people in the bushes or peeking around corners of the buildings. And they were looking directly at the camera. They were looking at me. I was being watched the whole time. I don't really know what to say about that, to be honest. Well, back to the internet, and while I did find some stuff, it only added to the confusion. I first looked back at the website I saw a few days ago. Besides what I already read, there wasn't much I missed. Besides the year the line to the town was ripped up, March 12th, 1902, a year after the Soderwin Mainland Railway went bankrupt and its 3 box tanks were scrapped. It was also 6 months after the town was abandoned. There was no mention of ghosts or hauntings or anything like that at all. I thought for a moment. Then, in the search box, I typed Great Waterton Ghost. While I did see results regarding ghost stories, none were about Great Waterton. It didn't make any sense. Surely I couldn't have been the only one to explore the town and encounter ghosts. However, I did find something while I was browsing. It was a link to a set of images showing a report from the Soderwin Mainland Company about a group of missing people. It detailed who they were and what their jobs were and so on. But the main thing that caught my attention was where they were last seen. Great Waterton. And the date? October 10th, 1901. Just 2 days before the town was declared abandoned. Oh, I forgot to mention, along with the report were pictures of the missing people. And, well, one of those people was a man in a suit, wearing a top hat and holding a cane. I have been keeping track of everything I have discovered and have been trying to put it all together to make some sort of conclusion. Here's what I've got. Great Waterton was served by the Soderwin Mainland Railway. The Soderwin Mainland Railway went bankrupt in 1901, and all its engines were scrapped. Later that year, a group of people went missing, and shortly afterwards, the town itself was abandoned. One of those missing people was one of the same people I saw. That man, I guess, was warning me of the thing that most likely led to his disappearance. That thing in question was the engine that chased me, and based on its design, it's safe to say it was the Soderwin Mainland engine. This engine haunts Great Waterton, which was probably the main reason everyone left it, and it had nothing to do with the springs drying up. Therefore, it is possible that the Soderwin Mainland Railway wanted to cover up the real reason and rip up the line leading to the town to prevent anyone getting hurt. Or possibly something worse. Now, I'm no detective, and some of those points are more or less speculation, so make of it what you will. I wish I had more answers to this whole thing, but that's all I've got. Great Waterton, a place that is seen as just an abandoned town, hidden away in a forest. I now know there was more to that. It was once a home to many, a gathering place for friends and family, a sanctuary, and all of that was lost in an instant. I never did tell my parents about that eventful day. I don't think they'd be too happy that I possibly nearly got myself killed just because I wanted to see some abandoned town. I still have a passion for exploring. However, I have reconsidered my way of doing it alone. I still prefer that way, and I do still explore alone sometimes. But when it comes to places that seem dangerous, then I will call a friend or two to join me. Better to play it safe in those situations. I realize the idea of me still exploring may be a little weird. Why would you continue doing something that's nearly killed you? Well, besides what I said at the beginning, I suppose for me at least, it really comes down to curiosity and a desire to see parts of our history, as opposed to just reading about it. If there's one thing this incident has made me realize, is that there can often be more to something than you first assume. There is always history, stories, and people that have never been documented. There is so much out there that is hidden away. That just really interests me. That's why I do what I do. And I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon.
Well, surprise, surprise. What do you think, Connor?
I heard surprise. I heard surprise.
What do you think of Horror of the Rails 3?
Yeah.
Good choice. Luke, are you even there still? Are you asleep?
He's probably asleep. Oh, never mind. He's not. He's still in.
Connor, don't you dare talk shit about your father.
I asked if you were asleep, that's all.
I am fine. Why
I
don't
was
you?
wondering.
I don't watch.
It's almost 4 in the morning for you, Luca. Go to bed.
No,
It's 10:30 for me. I might go to bed. I'm kind of tired, but then I don't want to at the same time.
Knowing me, I'll probably just stay up the entire night.
You got that Mountain Dew Baja Blast just in case?
I mean, I had this.
It's completely empty. Who are you gonna call?
Me.
Taco Bell.
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
That makes 2 of us.
What?
That makes 2 of us.
All right, Duck.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That's not very great Western.
Wild Western. Wild Western.
It's very Western.
Western. So I'd like to thank you all for joining.
well, there's only 5 people.
Well, I was talking about you guys, but okay.
Well, we appreciate being able to join.
Thanks for coming to my B-Day stream. Well, oh, well, there goes Luca. So thanks for joining, Eddie. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Night night. You sleep good.
Night, night, bye.
Bye.